Welcome back to Storytime with Kayla. Today we're going to read a story called Over the Moon, an adoption tale by Karen Katz. And here the author herself had signed a copy of this book. Once upon a time, a teeny tiny baby was born. That night, a woman far away had a dream. She dreamed she saw the baby in a basket surrounded by beautiful violet flowers and birds of many colors. Her husband dreamed of the same child. He saw her beside the sea and mountains, smiling a little smile, and he knew she was the child they had been longing for. The very next morning, the telephone rang. "Maybe someone is calling to tell us our baby has been born," said the daddy. But it was not. It was Grandma Bernice. "Is the baby coming soon?" she asked. "Oh, yes," said the mommy. "Very soon." Later, there was a knock on the door. "Maybe that is someone with the good news," said the mommy. But it was not. It was Mr. Cherry, the fruit seller. "Is your baby coming soon?" he asked. "Everyone wants to know." "Oh, yes," said the daddy. "Very soon." At dusk, the sky turned blue and darkness rolled over the city. Molly, the little girl from next door, peeked in the window. "I can't wait to see the new baby," she said. "Soon, soon," said the mommy and daddy together. "You will see the baby very soon." The moon came out, the stars twinkled, and the telephone rang once more. "Your baby has been born. She is wonderful. Come quickly and get her." "At last," they cried. And they began to pack diapers and stuffed bunnies, little pink bottles with funny nipples, a stroller with green wheels, pajamas of the softest cotton, tiny, teeny tiny t-shirts, a shiny new rattle, even a new baby blanket with sparkles and lace. Out the door they ran, into the car they jumped, and off they drove to get their baby. Quickly, quickly they sped over the bridge, past the park, and to the airport. There they flew on a giant airplane to a faraway place where their baby was waiting, over the moon and through the night. Until finally they arrived and went to a hotel to unpack. Then they hurried and scurried about, getting the room ready for their new baby. "Soon, soon, our baby will be here soon," they told each other as they waited. Then through the window they saw her, carried by the kind people who had taken care of her. The door opened and there was the baby, all soft and small. At last she was in her new mommy's and daddy's arms. Over the top of the blanket, two tiny eyes looked up at them, and the mommy and daddy looked back at her. Then they hugged her and hugged her at least 100 times. They were so happy. Still, the new mommy and daddy were nervous. They'd never taken care of a teeny tiny baby before. But they fed her and changed her and played with her and bathed her. And before they knew it, their first day as a family was over, and they could not wait for the next one to begin. That night, they took the baby out to see the stars, where they told her the story of how she came to be their little girl. "You grew like a flower in another lady's tummy until you were born. But the lady wasn't able to take care of you, so mommy and daddy came to adopt you and bring you home. Even before you were born, we dreamed about you. We knew we were meant to be together." The next morning, it was time to leave. Goodbye, palm trees and birds. Goodbye, violet flowers and mountains. Then they were home. Everyone was there to welcome the new baby. That first night, the parents lay their baby down to sleep and said, "Forever and always, we will be your mommy and daddy. Forever and always, you will be our child." And they kissed her goodnight. The end. Thanks for joining us for another Storytime with Kayla, and we hope you join us again. Bye.